Hey guys, what's going on? Rupali Monga here from I'mProductReport.com, and today I'm doing a Bitwise.Biz review. Now, you're one of two people watching this video right now. One, you're completely new to making money online, and you're looking for a way to make money online, and you want to know whether Bitwise.Biz is a legit way to make money online or if it's a scam. That's one. Second, you are very aware of what Bitwise is, or at least the business model around it, because you have experience with other hype programs, and you kind of just want to know, a little bit more about this company and whether you should invest your money into it. Okay. So either way, definitely stick around because I'm going to be, sharing with you what exactly Bitwise.Biz is, what is a hype program, and in my opinion, hypes are Ponzi deals, and I'll explain a little bit more about that in a minute. And ultimately, just kind of my overall take on this, okay? And my goal here is to help you shortcut your way to success online and ultimately help you make a smart decision on whether, you should be investing your money into this company, okay? And last thing I want to say, I'm not here to sell you on Bitwise.Biz. There's no affiliate link promoting Bitwise.Biz. If you decide after my review that you still want to invest your money into it, you're going to have to go to Google and type it in and purchase it yourself, because I'm not here selling you it. So this is a completely honest and unbiased review, okay? All right, so first what I want to get started with is, what is hype, right? For those of you that have no idea what that means, HYIP is a high yield investment program. And the way that HYIPs work are, and this is why I think they're Ponzi deals, is basically what a company does is that when investors invest money, right, into the company, what the company will do is they will use their investors' money to continue paying off new investors that are coming in. So they're essentially circulating money between the investors, right? So when they have a decline in investors investing money into the company, eventually they start running out of cash flow. And when they start running out of cash flow, they have less money to pay off investors. And then eventually the hypes collapse. There's so many companies that have come out into the market, hundreds at this point, that have come out as hypes. There's so much buzz around them. All these people invest money into the hype program, and then the website just goes down because either the founders of the company have run out of money to pay the investors, or they just have a decline in investors coming in, and eventually if they have a decline, then they won't be able to pay off new investors anyway. Now, that's kind of how hypes work. Now, I know some of you that are watching this, and you have already invested money with hypes. You're probably like, that's not true. Hypes make me money, and hypes have actually made me money. And maybe you're with Bitwise already, and maybe you're already making some money. So I'm not here to say that you cannot make money with hypes. You can, right? I actually know people that have made money with hypes, but I also know a lot more people that have lost a lot of money with hypes. So ultimately, what it comes down to is you're taking a risk, right? And here's would be my advice to you. If you do decide that Bitwise, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about how this works, but if you do decide ultimately that you do want to get involved with Bitwise.Biz, then number one, it's at your own risk. Number two, all I would say is don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Like if you only have $5,000 in your bank account, don't invest all the 5,000. Invest a small portion. So in the event that you do lose it, you're not panicking, right? So that's all I would advise you, is just be careful and only invest as much as you can afford to lose. So that's that. Now, another thing that I want to mention is, what exactly is Bitwise.Biz, right? I'm sure you are very curious to know. So I'm going to go over to their investment page here. And now down here, you see that Bitwise is basically guaranteeing you a return on your investment on an hourly basis based on the amount of Bitcoins that you invest. Now, one thing I want to mention, that Bitwise.Biz only accepts Bitcoins. There's lots of different types of cryptocurrencies out there. And if you are not familiar with what a cryptocurrency is basically a form of currency, right? So it's not paper money, but it's basically a digital version of currency, and it's a decentralized way of of the monetary system, right? There's no government or regulations that are controlling cryptocurrencies. It's really an exchange of money between people, and it's really the people, the markets and the people that are controlling the currencies. That's a very different way of how money is managed today in countries, right? Because money is controlled by the government. It's completely opposite with cryptocurrencies. And Bitcoin is what it has the largest market share of all the cryptocurrencies out there. So this particular company only works with Bitcoin payments. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure you're aware of that. Now, what they're saying is that based on how much you invest, you will make a guaranteed ROI on an hourly basis. Now, here's my thing. I am very personally and very skeptical of people that guarantee return on investments. And you know what? There are very sophisticated investors out there like Warren Buffett and many, many others that have made billions in the stock markets. And even they will never guarantee you a return on your investment. So just think about that, right? I mean, I'm talking about really sophisticated investors out there that will not guarantee ever a return on the investment because it's all speculation, number one, and there's a lot of variables that go into these currency fluctuations, right? So always be aware of that. When someone tells you that they're guaranteeing you a return on investment, really think twice about it. So that's what I'm going to say. And then lastly, what I want to mention here is that like many other HYIP programs, this is a common thread that I've seen in a lot of HYIP programs. There's a profit calculator. So it's basically saying that you can enter a Bitcoin, and I think today one Bitcoin is worth $2,100. It fluctuates every single day, so that could vary by tomorrow or even within an hour. But basically, it's saying depending on the number of Bitcoins you invest, what your hourly and daily profit would be. Okay, so I usually stay away from things like that because how can they really guarantee that, right? So those are the reasons why just looking at this, it's so clear that this is a HYIP. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. And again, like I said before, yeah, I'm not bashing HYIP programs. I'm just trying to make you aware of what the risks are, the high risks involved with HYIP programs. And me personally knowing people that have lost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with HYIPs. But then again, there are some people that have made money with HYIPs. So again, if you do decide to purchase or invest in Bitwise.Biz, just be careful and only invest as much as you can afford to lose. All right. I hope this video helped. I hope this review helped. And lastly, I wanted to mention that if you are interested in learning more about how I've been able to earn a full-time income online, I've been in the online space for about a year now, and I'm full-time making money online. So if you're interested in learning how I'm able to do that, there's actually a video on my website, and the link to my website is right below, that shows you how I've been able to make a full-time income online and the system that I'm leveraging to do so. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can head over to my link in my description below. And again, I hope you found this review valuable, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.